welcome to my podcast. It's called Light and Dove Knits. I am your host, Whitney. Hello, and welcome back, and hello. It's been a while. I mean, it's been a long time. I don't even remember the last time I recorded. I think it was even before Christmas, before even Thanksgiving, I think. I don't remember. It's just been a while, but I'm back. I haven't quit, and I'm still here. I guess I took a hiatus, I guess you can say, because there's just a lot been going on in my life, and I can probably share with you a little bit after my life happenings section, but I do have a lot to talk about. But I don't want this to be like an hour and a half episode, because I worked on a lot of stuff since my last episode. I'm gonna split it to whatever I'm not going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about it in my next episode. But so for today, this is episode 9. I know it's been a long time. I'm a little bit rusty, and I'm a little bit rock and roll. I might edit a lot today. And if you see my past episodes, I know that I've done a lot of edits, and that's just because I say a lot of ums, and I try to like not to annoy you, because I even annoy myself when I edit the episode. It's like and I do say that a lot. So also to condense time too. I guess I'll do a welcome. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for new viewers, in case there are new viewers out there. Thank you so much for checking out my podcast. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you subscribe and like if you like. I mean, you don't have to, but it'll be nice if you subscribe. And I hope after this episode I'll be a little bit more on time with my episodes, not take as long as a break. I want to stick to a schedule, because sometimes I do have 2 kids. I have a bunch of things going on in my life, so I'm going to try to put up an episode maybe every 2 weeks, but we'll see. Thank you for being patient with me. So what am I drinking today? I'm just drinking water. Good old H2O in my Starbucks cup. Well, this is actually my very good friend. We met in elementary school. She made this. Well, she put she sells these sort of cups. She has a bunch of designs. I can put it down a link in the description box. I'm gonna put her name right here. So her name is Tracy. That's Tracy Designs, and yeah, it's really, really pretty. I like it. I'm into butterflies lately. I think because of my daughter, which does all kind of animals, but I like this one. This is really pretty. Just because it reminds me of Encanto, and there's a bunch of butterflies in there. And yeah. Also, it's been really, really hot here in California, but the weather has been kind of up and down lately. It's been like really hot, and then it's been really cool and really cold and windy. And then this week, it's been in the high 90s. Today is like 100 degrees today, and so it's really, really hot. So water is important. But then next week it's going to be in the 70s, so can't wait for next week, because I hate the heat and I hate the summer, so can't wait. Okay, let's get started. I have a bunch of stuff to talk about, like I said, and hopefully I have all my notes for it. So if you see me looking down, I have my notes down here. That's why, to keep me on track, because if I don't have it, then it's going to be all over the place. So anyways, I'm going to start with my finished objects. If you have seen my past episodes, you know I have been working on the Mount Pleasant tea. Well, I have finished it. Look how pretty it is. I don't know the color. Hopefully the light is okay for you. My ring light broke, and I'm just doing I'm recording this in the afternoon, so the light is okay, I think. But let me know in the comments if the light is good or not, so I can maybe fix that in the future. But anyways. So the color might be a little bit distorted. But yeah, here is my Mount Pleasant Tea by Megan Nodecker, also known as Pippin Pin on Instagram. She also has a website. She is a designer. She has a bunch of designs I would love to knit. So there will be some Pippin Pin works in the future for me, because I want to make some. But yeah, this is just it's my first top ever, so this was really nice. It was a simple knit. I love the color. It's from Knit Picks Hawthorne in the colorway Conifer, and I like it because it's a simple tee, and I mostly like it because it's also, like I said, it's my first top, but I also like the detail on the bottom. I need to block it again because I feel like I washed it. Did I block it? I don't remember what I did, but I feel like it went up a little bit, so I want to steam block it again to make it stretch and make the lace part more lacy. But yeah, I love it. I feel like it's elegant, it's classy, it's just really just simple, but yet just love the detail. I did start this in July 20. I put the date down, July 24th of 2021, and I finished it November 23rd of 2021. Yeah, I love it. I worn it once for a family get-together. I forgot which, I don't know. But yeah, I really love it, and I want to make another one in a different color. And maybe like in a gold color. Because in the picture, what Megan Nogadecker knitted up, it was in a gold color, and I want that kind of color. So there's that one. I really am happy with it. My second finished object is the Tweedledee and Tweedledum shawl by, I'm so sorry, I'm a horrible person, but I completely forgot her name at the moment. It just slipped my mind. But her Instagram handle is the Stitchin' Witch. I really like her designs. I like her style. I wish I had style. But yeah, it was actually a test knit. It was actually I moved up from, I did a test knit for knitting Nikabi for her sock pattern, the funny pair socks. And so I wanted to move up into a shawl. So when she announced this one, I had to do it because I just love this detail of, I think it's called the Shetland lace or something like that. And it's just solid, and then the stockinette stitch on one side. You can tell why it's the Tweedledee and the Tweedledum because they're like, obviously like the twins, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. And so I wanted mine, of course, in purple because purple is my favorite color, hence my glasses. These are new. I like my glasses, they're clear. But I love working, it wasn't the lace part. I didn't find it too difficult. I don't mind knitting up lace because I like a little bit of a challenge, but I like the end result. The yarn I used was Lion Brand Wool Ease in Oxford Grey. And then this one is the Lion Brand Heartland in the colorway Hot Springs. So I just liked how the purple, it has like specks of like, it's like different, it's like dark purple and light purple. Here, I can put it closer. I just like how it's, you can tell it's different colored purple. But yeah, I highly recommend this pattern. It's pretty wide, so you can be nice and warm, but today is a hot day, so I don't want to wear it too much right now. I did give it to my mother-in-law, and she loves it. So yeah, it was a successful test knit. I'm working on a couple, I'm actually working on one test knit right now, but we have to wait till the next episode, so stay tuned to find out. I started this in October, ended around November before the test date ended, luckily, because there was a failed test knit that I did, and I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I highly recommend this shawl. I really enjoyed it. I'm still going to talk about my Christmas stuff that I don't know if I talked about it in my last episode. I don't know what I did in my past episode, or what I talked about and what I didn't talk about. But I did knit Christmas stockings for my family. I was hoping to do like all my family, but I only got up to 3. I started a little bit late than I should have, so I wanted to make one for my other family members, but I didn't have time. But so my other family members know that I'm going to make Christmas stockings for them, but they don't know the design, so I'm going to keep that at least a secret. So maybe I'll start that in July, because you know the whole thing about Christmas in July, so maybe I'll start my Christmas things that month, which is quickly coming up. Time has gone really fast. But yeah, so I'll show you a picture. They are the Christmas stockings by Faye Kennington. It is a paid-for pattern, so I can't really say much about the pattern. I think that the pattern is like a lot of pages for sure. It's a big, because you have to take an account of each design, because you can pick the design for like the top part, and then the middle part of the stocking you can pick any design you want, and also there's like the border, then there's the picture, and then there's another border, and then there's the full body of the stocking. And then you can pick which design, mix and match, which I like that because I like the choices that you can make. And I picked coffee for my sister because she loves coffee. I made my mom the bird stocking, which I thought it was really cute and I thought it was so her. And then I picked the deer stocking because I don't know, it just reminded me of my dad. I just picked that one for my dad. Which I liked all of them. I think I did really well. My color work is still working on my color work. It's just the tension. There's some parts where it looks good, and there's some parts where you can tell I tightened it too much when I did the floats. And maybe later I can do a duplicate stitch to make it the stitches more even, I guess. I'm not sure, but I'm really, really happy with them. I think for the heel and toe, I used Lion Brand Wool Ease in Forest Heather, not Feather Heather, Forest Heather. And then the red part, I used red and white with a Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I did use US size 7 needles for the body, and then US 6 for the toes and heel. Yeah, so I'm looking forward. Actually, I really enjoyed this knit. I'm looking forward to making more. That is all. My third finished object, I'm going to show you. I did this for my sister as a Christmas present. We do like what's it called, a Secret Santa, where for all of my family members except the kids, all the kids get their gifts from each one of us. But I had my sister for my Secret Santa, so I wanted to make something special for her, and she loves Wonder Woman. So I happened to see this a long time ago, and so it's been in my queue for the longest time, and I had the opportunity to make it. So here's a picture of it. I'm really, really proud of it. It's the Wonder Woman wrap by Carissa Browning, and probably due to like copyright stuff, it's a free pattern. It was a really interesting thing to knit up. I learned new skills. There's a lot of wrap and turns. Now it's been a long time, and I don't have the pattern readily available to me right now. I learned a lot of skills, and I don't mind doing it again. I would probably make it a little bit larger. I feel like I knitted it in a too small needle, but she seemed happy about it, and I hope she was happy about it. but I did remember showing you, I think the red yarn in a past episode, and I didn't want to show you in case she watched my podcast. I didn't want it to spoil it for her. So I just showed you like one yarn just to give you a little hint, but that was for the shawl. So I used Cascade 220 in Christmas red, and then also in gold. I just bought the yarn off of rebs.com, and then I usually use a size 4, which I wish I went up to a size 5, because I am a tight knitter, and so I usually tend to do a gauge swatch, and I do end up just moving up one size, since that's typical for me. I started in November, but then ended it like the week of Christmas. I think the day before Christmas. So I had to block it really fast, did it overnight, and it was still slightly damp when I gave it to her, but it worked out. But she loved it. Maybe I'll make another one for myself. And then for my last finished object, I do have, this was also, I was brave enough, because I never thought when I did test knits that I would do tops, because I like to test knit, but then I get anxious, and then I get like too much in my head about like, oh, like I'm gonna be a terrible tester, and I'm not gonna give the designers the info they need. I just get self-conscious, but I think I'm doing pretty well so far. But I don't know. And I signed up for these, and then I get anxious. Why do I do this myself? So when this popped up, I just had to do it. I did it in the same color as the designer, because it was just the pop of color, and I love bright colors. I said that before. The brighter, the better. I didn't finish this one on time. This one actually was due. I started it a little bit later. I think I was supposed to, because it's life. I will explain that later. But I started it in November, but the due date was January 10th, but I didn't finish it until the 29th, so I had to contact the designer. She was really nice about it. This is called the Lucid Tea by Smitha Cresta. I have all the info is on below. Hopefully I said everything correctly. But yeah, it's like really bright. It's like blowing out the screen. Yeah, it's just, I love it. It's nice and billowy. And it's really, really simple knit. It wasn't too complicated. It wasn't not much things that needed to be worked on. My seams weren't too bad. But I love it. I mean, I feel like it's nice and classy and elegant. But it might be a while for me to go to work with this yarn again, because it's like thinner yarn. It takes a while for you to knit it up. But since it was it wasn't too complicated of a top. But I really love it. I used Knit Picks yarn in the colorway Cosmopolitan, and I adore it. I highly recommend this pattern. Like I said, it's easy, simple, and all the other test knitters tops were really nice too. Yeah, there's that. Okay, next I'll be talking about my works in progress. I think it's my new thing when I present each thing. Works in progress. Okay, I talked about this in the past episode. I actually made progress. I remember I made it too big and then I did it all over again, and then now it's just right. But I haven't worked on it in ages, because I think I actually used a different pattern than what I said before when I was working on before, because I like this peacock better than the other pattern that I used. Ah! But he has no feathers. That's what I need. I need the feathers and he needs wings. But his name is, yeah, that's right. I put on my notes, Paco. It used to be Paco the Peacock, but now I changed it to a different pattern. It's called Paksha the Peacock by Janine Holmes. So yeah, it's turning out really, really well. It's really, really cute. I can't wait for my daughter to have it, because she we go to the LA Arboretum, and there's peacocks there everywhere, and she loves them. She doesn't like to go near them. She likes them from a distance, but she loves the peacocks. So I decided to make one for her. Like I said, it's been a long time. I started this back in October, day before her birthday. I thought it was gonna be a quick crochet project, but I probably could make it in a day, but things happen. I was busy. So yeah, just needs feathers. So I used a size E hook, a 3.5 millimeter. I used a variety of Red Heart Super Saver yarn, obviously in yellow, bright green, this color, and then actually this blue is actually called Peacock. So it works. Keep it in my Tired Moms Club bag, which is very fitting because I haven't had a good night's sleep in a very, very long time. 4 years. How old is my child? My oldest child is 4 years old, so since then, well, even before that, pregnancy is no joke. But anyways, all acrylic yarn, and that's that. So I'm excited. I just needed just the feathers. I'll just sit down and do the feathers. Okay, my next work in progress. Actually, I think I am gonna work on it because I'm still working on some other projects. And then this has been on. It's gonna be put aside for a while. But it's tragic. It's tragedy. It was a test knit for it's a failed test knit for her name on Instagram is the Knit Yorker, Magali. I hope that's how I pronounced her name, but her Instagram handle is Knit Yorker. I like her style because I do like the vintage inspired looks. So that's why I fell in love with the top that she made, and then she did a testing call and I signed up for it, but unfortunately I didn't finish it because I started later than I should have, and then just busy. My children are good at not touching or I can have them, they can touch the yarn, but they know better, that they know when I'm working on something. They usually be careful with it. But not this time. I messed up, and then I had to, I forgot what happened. I did something wrong, and then I had to go back, and then my youngest one, she grabbed it. I dropped some stitches, and she pretty much all the stitches fell. Some were dropped, and I was just so frustrated, and I was I was not frustrated at her because she was. It wasn't the first problem. I was already frustrated with it beforehand. And just because it was my problem, not the pattern's problem, it was mine, it was me. But I think with her, when she did that, it was just a cherry on top. And then I decided just to heck with it and did everything. I was already like this from the bottom until because it's bottom up. And I already did pretty much not halfway, a little bit less than halfway, or this much of it. And now it's 0%. because I just got mad and I did it over, and then there's just a certain texture that it is. I didn't know how to backtrack and redo some stuff, so I'm like, it's not gonna look good, so I just got mad and I undid it. But I can show you as I did sleeves though. Because you work the sleeves first and then you work the body, and then you go from there. But here's the, I love this color. She actually did this in this exact color for her top. But here's the, it's nice and stretchy too. I love the pattern. It just, I just can't wait for it to come together. I just need to knit it up. So the yarn I used is it's Knit Picks again. Knit Picks in gloss in the colorway Harvest. So here's the yarn. Hopefully you can see the color right. Here's the tag. Here's the info. So I highly recommend this color. Oops. For some reason there's a little dried up flower in there. My little one loves to pick up flowers, but somehow this ended up in my bag. I do want to get in another color. It's like a not an eggplant color. It's a purplish color, but it's just so pretty. I want to get it. Maybe for the same top. Maybe, I'm not sure, but really, really nice. I used a size 3. It's a 3.25 millimeter knitting needle. I keep on nudging the phone. I'm sorry. US needle size 3. It's 3.25 millimeters, and I highly recommend this pattern. I mean, I haven't finished it. I haven't knitted it all the way up yet, but I highly recommend it. It's really, really, really lovely. But that is all for my whips. I mean, I have plenty more. I'm just trying to keep this episode as condensed as possible. So yeah, I'll end it with that. I'll end it with the whip section. And I just want to share with you some acquisitions that I got. There's one thing that I did get for myself. I did get a ball winder, because the one that I used, I had it for a very, very long time. Actually, I had it for maybe 10 years, I think, but it finally gave out on me. It kept on, the middle part kept on popping out, and then so messing up my yarn ball while I was winding some yarn. And then I was like, ugh, I just want to get a new one, because I don't want to handle things popping out and my yarn being all a jumbled mess. So I got a new one. I just got it off Amazon because it was good priced, and I like it. So far it's really good. It's really nice and smooth. Works really well. My next acquisition I'm really excited about this because I've been waiting for this yarn forever. Well, because it was a pre-order, that's why. It was like a 4 to 6 week turnaround. I wanted to buy something because, let me show you. I got some yarn. Sorry about the crinkling. You can hear all the crinkles. I'm sorry, but I love a good crinkle. I love the crinkle. I don't mind it, but I know some people have headphones on and it might hurt their ears, but I don't know. I like the sound. The yarn dyer's name, Instagram or business name, I should say, is Borough Yarns. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with her. I hope you do, because she does wonderful work. Her name is Lindsay, I believe, and she had in the Encanto collection, and I really wanted all of it. So I did get a few. And have you seen Encanto? It's been a long time, but I saw it when it first came out in theater. It was so good. I love that movie so much, just because my in-laws, well, my husband is Colombian. His mom is from Colombia. We're just really happy that it's just a wonderful representation. This movie is such a beautiful movie with its music. Obviously, it's music. We don't talk about Bruno, but it's just seen like it in Colombia in a positive light, and it's such a beautiful country. I've never visited myself, but whenever I see pictures, and because my mother-in-law, she still has her family over there, so she visits once a year. She tries to visit, and I always see the pictures of where they go, like the finca. It's pretty much Madrigal home. There's a bunch of flowers everywhere, and it's just very, very, very awesome and beautiful over there. And then the food is awesome. I love arepas. It's so delicious. We do go to a place in Pico Rivera, and they have the good arepas. It's so good. But anyways, so we just love this movie around here. I don't mind the music. I can listen to the music all the time. and I'm glad, as it deserves. It won the Academy Award. So let me show you the ones that I got. Okay, this one is called, it's all fingering weight yarn. This one's called Encanto. I love it because it's brightly colored. I can't wait to make something with it. It smells good too. And then crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Okay, so there was a mistake. I get so beautiful, the Mirabel yarn. It's so beautiful, but I did ask for a fingering weight yarn, but she gave me a DK. But so it was really good customer service for sure. So it didn't matter to me. I wasn't mad or anything, but she did send me a fingering weight yarn, and it's so beautiful. I can't wait. And then I have a DK one, so I'm so excited. I might make I don't know what to do with these yet for DK weight yarn. We'll see. Any recommendations would be nice for DK weight and fingering for all of these. And I do have one more to show. This one's called Señorita Perfecta, and you can tell it's inspired by Isabella from Encanto, because she's Miss Perfecta. I do love her song. What else can I do? Bring it in, bring it in. Sorry. Just can't help it. It's such a good song, good music. I cry every time. So all of these are 75/25 superwash merino nylon, 4-ply yarn for 63 yards, and so I can't wait to make something out of these yarns, because look, they're so bright and beautiful, purples and greens, and just so them, especially Señorita Perfecta. So excited. I do have an idea. I want to see if I it depends, because there's a yarn designer. I think it's Knit Tosophy. I think she's coming. It's in testing right now, but she's making like a butterfly inspired sweater, and depending on how, like, what the what yarn is used and the yards for it, maybe I can use one of it for these yarns, or all of them, or something. I don't know. We'll see. I honestly forgot when I got these. I'm not sure if I just got them with like my other yarn I used for a project, or I'm not sure when, but it doesn't matter. You just see yarn and you have to get it, especially when it comes to Felici yarn. This is actually my first, because you know Felici yarn is really, really popular, and I finally got a hold of some yarn. This was in the colorway Vegas Baby. This is Vegas Baby. So yeah, I just really like it. I don't know, I just can't wait to knit it up and make socks out of these. I can't wait to see the stripy effects with this one. It is a 75/25 superwash merino wool and nylon, and fingering weight, made in Italy, obviously, because Felici, because that's an Italian name. I love Italy. I want to go back. I went to Italy for my honeymoon for a whole month, so that was nice. I can't wait to go back. So there's that. Another acquisition I got for myself. It was actually not knitting. I was not at a knitting store or a yarn store at all. But this was from Bath and Body Works. I was shopping for soaps because I like their scents and stuff. So like their bath I like their bath gels and the lotions. Some of them are too fragrancy, but there's some I like, so I get them. They have good deals. But I did see that at the corner of my eye, this little bag. I thought it was really cute. I know it's not, it looks like more for my daughter than for me, but I just thought it was really cute because it's a unicorn, and it does remind me of my daughter because she loves cutesy stuff like this. So, but she hasn't seen it, so she hasn't stolen it. So I have to hide it. I'm gonna use it as a sock bag. Maybe attach a little handle or something like that. It doesn't have like a little handle or like to hold it or anything. It doesn't matter, but I just thought it was cute. Okay, and the next one, this was an acquisition, but it was a birthday gift for me. It was given by my good friend Anna. I don't know if she watches this, but hello. But she gave me, my birthday was was it a Christmas gift? No, I think it was a Christmas gift. I don't know. I think it was a Christmas gift. I don't know. but she did give me this as a gift. Because it's the Crochet the Golden Girls book. I'm so excited because I love the Golden Girls. It's like my favorite show. I watched it since forever, like since I was born, since I was in high school. I know every single episode. I know all the lines. I know all the jokes. But yeah, but I'm excited to make the whole gang and having cheesecake, which I want a cheesecake now. It's so good. But yeah, so this is such a lovely gift, and I can't wait. It comes with the I think the supplies for little Sophia, so I can't wait. But I'll show you some of the pictures. You can make their couch, a slice of cheesecake, or a mini cheesecake. Either the slice or the whole one. You know, that looks good. Wish it was real. And then if you're well versed in, oh, they even have, I forgot about this, they even have make it into a coin purse, which actually that's a really good idea for Sophia's purse. It's so funny. This one cracks me up because I remember this episode. Fernando, the teddy bear, and Blanche accidentally gave it away to a little girl, but that was actually Rose's teddy bear, so she was really upset with Rose. I mean, really upset with Blanche, but highly recommend that episode because the ending is hilarious and how Rose got it back. But yeah, so I really can't wait to make all of it, make all the gang, and have them sit right here. So thank you for the gift, Anna. Okay, well that's it. Pretty much all I have for you, at least for now. I mean, I do have more to talk about, but like I said, shorter episode is better, I think. But I guess this will be the next segment called Life Happenings, Life Stuff. If you want to listen, then that's fine. If you don't, then thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you subscribe and like the episode. Thank you so much. And yeah, so maybe you guys have been wondering where I've been. It's been busy, life happenings, but after Thanksgiving, Thea, my aunt, has passed away. I don't want to get too much into it. And then the holidays, and I probably stayed away because also just dealing with my mental health. And like I said, take care of yourself. I took care of myself as well. I tried my best, and I feel okay now. I mean, like with anything, it goes up and down, but I feel okay. I don't want to delve too much into it, but yeah, I hope everyone out there is okay. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you noticed behind me. Do you like my background? I know I haven't said anything yet, but look what I got. This is all I get from my husband. He bought this, but I have to put the name on the bottom because I'm not sure, but he did get it off of Etsy. And so yeah, this is a beautiful gift from my husband. All this, he wanted something in the background for me, for my podcast, when I do my podcast, which I think it's a nice touch because it was just a blank white wall. So it's really nice. Very, very beautiful. I love it. And thought it really, really matches well with everything. I think it really fits my style. I really love the flowers back there. So we got these from Amazon, and this was from Etsy. I don't know if you noticed, I also have a little Angelica Schuyler because I did see Hamilton. I saw it for my birthday. I'll show you some pictures. I'll show you some pictures at the end to show you what I've been up to. But we did see Hamilton for my birthday. I was so excited. I got that, and I got the Hamilton bag. So I'm gonna use this as my knitting stuff, my knitting bag, knitting project bag. And I really enjoyed the musical. I mean, I've seen it in Disney Plus, but I just seen it in person. It was just amazing. They went out to dinner at this fancy restaurant, and I loved my meal. It was so delicious. Yeah, I really enjoyed that day. Anyways, I just want to thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for watching my episode. I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. There will be a future episode, hopefully up next week, or in 2 weeks, I should say. My little one doesn't take a nap anymore, so I have to figure out how to record. And sometimes our weekends are really busy, so I have to figure that out. But I'm just really glad that you came by. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good day, good week, good month, and happy crafting. Bye. Okay, I think I can do this. Hello all. I haven't done this in a while.